Community housing is different to public housing because community housing is delivered by not-for-profit organisations that are managed by skill boards. They're usually smaller organisations and they're much more connected to their community.
Community housing are social enterprises, if you like, and they provide commercial strategies for a social purpose. So by doing that, it looks at the housing that we have, the land that we have, ways that we can redevelop it to get greater density. With that density, we might include a mix of housing, social housing, affordable market apartments, and with that we can actually increase the supply of housing for the state. We're also organisations that are able to raise new finance and new capital that the state isn't able to raise. We've currently got about $55 million worth of projects in the pipeline. We're also looking at a long-term development program that over a 10-year period could amount to around $150 to $200 million worth of investment in new housing. As businesses that actually make money, but make money for social purpose, we can actually assist the state in helping increase that supply, particularly in the affordable and social housing part of the housing spectrum.
The real advantage is that we run the housing on a smaller scale. We run it on a neighbourhood scale, and so our staff and the residents get to know each other really well, and we can arrange additional support. The services that Anglicare provides to our tenants range from food, clothing, meals, right through to more sophisticated support to help people obtain employment. When there's a family situation, a family violence situation, to be able to help that family in that circumstance. So it ranges from very practical assistance to assistance that requires quite skilled intervention. So it's active tenancy really, and that's the advantage of being a community housing provider.
Unity's developed over $80 million worth of new property development in the last 5 years. Here we have 8 housing outcomes based off the sale of 4 obsolete properties. We've replaced those 4 obsolete social housing properties with 4 new social housing properties, and we've created an additional 4 properties that have gone out to market. You know, obviously there are multiple benefits, not only to those who are seeking affordable housing in our community, but also to the broader community in terms of the economic stimulus effect that gives. I think access to safe, secure, affordable, well-located housing is fundamental to people's well-being. It really is just that overall sense that in life they finally have a stable base from which to operate, and that's just a fundamental need.
That stability, because I've got that security of knowing I've got this home, and you know that just takes a load off. My life's changed dramatically. You know, I'm getting involved in activities. If it wasn't for Unity, I can't say I'd be here really, because I had severe depression for many years. And so having a secure home, that took that pressure off. Then I could focus on my healing and, you know, and live in a gorgeous place too.
For tenants who are living in properties that are being fixed up, rejuvenated, refurbished, it makes them feel proud of the community that they're living in, and it makes them feel much more energised to go out and engage with the community. So it gives them a really good sense of pride.